First tonight at 5, justice for the family of a North Kansas City police officer. Today, a jury sentenced Joshua Rocha, the man convicted of killing Officer Daniel Vasquez, to death.
Last week, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder in the death of Officer Vasquez. In July 2022, he pulled Rocha over for having expired temporary tags. Rocha then shot and killed Officer Vasquez.
KSHB 41 News reporter Rachel Henderson was in the courtroom as that decision was announced today. She brings us the voices of the prosecutor and the police chief.
You could see tears and hugs inside of the Clay County Courthouse after the long-awaited verdict where a jury sentenced Joshua Rocha to the death penalty for killing North Kansas City police officer Daniel Vasquez in 2022. I'm Rachel Henderson, and I was inside of the courtroom when the verdict was read aloud. You can see the moment when an emotional trial came to an end.
We got justice for Daniel today.
The defense sat silently as the clerk read the death sentence for Joshua Rocha Wednesday. Rocha shot and killed Daniel Vasquez after Vasquez pulled him over for having expired tags in 2022. The verdict came after hours of deliberation Tuesday and a final hour Wednesday morning.
Today's verdict makes clear he will not escape justice.
Clay County prosecuting attorney Zachary Thompson held a brief press conference Wednesday after court adjourned. Members of Vasquez's family and the North Kansas City police chief stood behind him in support. Wednesday's verdict brought an end to a weeks-long trial, but not this community's mourning.
Nothing can bring back Danny, but we are happy that justice was served today.
North Kansas City's police chief shared that Vasquez's death was the only line-of-duty death the department has ever had.
We can only hope to use this as a time to move forward and continue to serve with courage amongst the citizens of North Kansas City like he did.
Both Vasquez and Rocha's family members were present Wednesday to hear the verdict. Neither family wanted to speak on camera.
I pray only that seeing justice done brings a small measure of peace to Daniel's family and our community.
Rocha's formal sentencing will take place on November 24th, when he'll be placed on death row. From there, the defense has the option to appeal. Reporting in Liberty, I'm Rachel Henderson, KSHB 41 News.
Yeah, Rachel, in mentioning that appeal, even with the jury's decision, how done of a deal is this, and how soon could Rocha face the death penalty? Well, first, as we previously mentioned, the answer to the latter part of that question is much sooner in Missouri than in Kansas, where the last execution of a death row inmate was in 1965. Compare that to the most recent execution of an inmate in Missouri just last year. Still, it's important to note, as Rachel said, a defendant does have the right to file for an appeal, although an expert I consulted today said that type of verdict is typically hard to overturn, especially in Missouri.
Judges are very, very hesitant to disturb jury verdicts, partly because, our system is the jurors decide what the facts are.
That attorney tells me there would have to be a very clear mistake in a case or evidence of improper conduct by the jury. He also said because the appeals process can take time, it could still take at least a decade before Rocha could face execution.